Amtgard really, at its core, is just a hobby and the community that's formed around it. And I think all of us have a story about Miller impacting our lives in some positive way. And Kim Jim's much more articulate than me, so I'll let him talk about Miller's honors and all of his accolades and the things he's done. And I want to take a minute instead to remind people of the 16-year-old Buster Chud and the drug rug that started this game. This community changed Miller, and all of us should take a small amount of pride in that. We made him a better person, but Miller changed this community in a meaningful, profound way. He encouraged us to have more honor, to be more sportsmen, to be less toxic. And I just want to remind everyone of that. I've seen a lot of Knightings. I've been playing this game 20-something years, where we always get to see an individual elevated for their deeds, and they truly earned them, those accolades. Today we are witnessing a Knight Circle being elevated by Miller's inclusion. And just thank you for everything you've done, man. Love you stuff.
Miller, you're a great friend of mine. Lots of long chats. You've helped me become a better person. And today, since we are honoring you tonight, I thought it only proper to give you something before the big shebang. So we are naming you also a Paragon Barbarian tonight.
I have known you through some of the hardest times I've ever gone through. You have been there for me like a son. And for this, I will always carry you in my heart. And I am so proud of the knighting for you tonight. I love you.
Love you too, my mom. So this has been a long, hard road. You ready to take the next steps?
I am.
Speak up quickly.
I'm going to need you to turn in your belt, sir. Do we have a surcoat?
Miller, there's no other circle I would do more than yours. So I really want to embrace your running culture and the tune it for you. Come on, put it on. Put it on.
Look at all purdy.
Alright, well that's a little too,
Actually, half of the meant to keep
a little too fluffy. We have a belt. Didn't roll a one. Good job.
That represents?
Ooh. The Knight's belt is white for a reason. It's a clean slate, but a long road.
other way, belt, this way.
Both filled with tears, blood, sweat. But it's the job of the Knight to keep said belt white, to keep themselves above reproach, to lead, and to be a symbol on the field, especially as a Knight of the Sword.
And the belt was owned by
Can't get anyone for the belt. Do we have a chain?
Just toss it.
This one I know, and this one I can do. Change only as strong as its weakest. Should not be that one. As well. It is a weight. That weight is to remind you of the new journey that you're going to be on and the station that you are taking on. And I do the same for the coloring of your chain.
Thank you. This is where we link Knighthood into the game that we play. And that is with an anti-paladin favor.
Yay!
Double-sided with paladin. And because now we have to wear two, you now get the favors.
Those were made by
Just don't
Orion.
burn, brother.
And those were made by Orion.
So I didn't make this, it's with the words on it. It's gorgeous. Blue made this, it's awesome. It like rolls up and everything. It's really cool. So if you were here last night, I got knighted and got this really dope speech from one of my absolute best friends here and an absolute inspiration to me as an early player, as a bard, as somebody I want to be in this community, somebody a lot of people want to be in this community, both to new players and to their friends and on the battlefield and in games and tourneys. It's not as long as yours, so I'll make up for it by being nice and loud for everybody. Blessed by the blade is one well-rounded. From naked sword to paired or guarded, a warlord is legend on all the lists, a master of his art. Before us now is bladed legend amongst the masters, but blessed by the histories is one of honor. Alone or surrounded, this honor shines through in both legends told and tales unsung. Unbending is he in the codes that guide him. Before us now is honorable master amongst the legends. People will tell you that there is no honor in a blade, that the edge is cold and unfeeling, the metal is long dead, once forged anew, but today they are wrong. Today before us now is the honor that one can find within steel. Fierce in battle, humble in victory, blade and shield to the kingdom, lover of the land, beloved by the people. Before us now is the griffin-hearted blade of the northern lights. And so before us now, for the honor of his steel and for the steel of his honor, the northern lights raises Miller to the peerage, a star in their sky to ever shine upon them. Both a master of the griffin and a warlord of the steel, Sir Miller, Knight of the Sword.
Love you, man. Who's that again?
A friend to see about trying to get you a couple of swords made because of what was going on. That person wasn't able to do it at the time because they didn't have the material. So they reached out to another friend. And here are two swords from Serval.
These are amazing. Thank you, Savon.
I think swords.
I heard it.
I believe there's one last item, Your Majesty.
Would you guys like me to step up there for this?
And we can cut your ears out if I Now I got to climb back up. And I'm gonna be like this.
The sword set for Miller's knighting was obtained by Hard Place.
Amtgard, for the Kingdom of the Northern Lights, I hereby dub thee Sir Miller, Knight of the Sword. This is where I get the hatred.
So at this point, we'll let the knights come through real quick and congratulate Miller. This is going to be a non-buffeting.
That's my night!